So first we have to find the modulus, the length of this. Then we have to find the argument of this. Then we have got another uh, complex number. Then we divide them. Okay, then we do this and we answer in terms of pi. And then we express this in the form this and this, where r is this, r is greater than 0 and theta lies between minus pi to pi. And given r and theta as exact values. Okay, so first is that I've got a vector, I've got a complex number, which is 2 and minus 2 root 3. That means it's somewhere here. Let's say this is 2 and minus 2 root 3i. Okay, so he says first find the modulus. Well, the modulus is straightforward. You do 2 square plus 2 root 3 whole square under root. That is 4 plus 4 into 3, which is 12 and 14. 12 and 4, 6, 4. This is root 60. Okay, now this is done. Argument is tan inverse of minus y by 3, y by x. So that's minus 2 root 3 divided by 2. Now that is minus root 3. So what's tan inverse of minus root 3? It is tan of 60, minus 60. So it will be this. So this becomes shift inverse of tan inverse of root 3 minus root 3. Here it is minus 60 degrees. Okay, then there's another vector, this, and then he's asking you what is this. So we should know that the modulus of z, w by z, is nothing but this. Now you can actually use this, you can do this in many ways. A vector, a complex number can be written as this form. It can also be written in this form, or it can also be written in this form. So one complex number can be written in three different ways. Now, this are here. I mean, you can put it like this. Now, if z1 is equal to this and z2 is equal to this, and in this z1 is equal to a1 b1, z2 is equal to a2 plus ib2, or z2 can be written like this. Okay. Now, if you divide z1 by z2, you will notice you will get r1 by r2 here, and you will get cos theta 1 plus I sin theta 1 over cos theta 2 plus I sin theta 2. But if you notice, the modulus the is nothing but the this of this over this, and also if I divide here, do this, uh, it will be r1 over r2 into ei theta 1 minus theta 2. So if you notice, the modulus is here also is R1 by R2, and the argument is theta 1 minus theta 2. That is also explained. You can actually solve this and get that. So whenever you divide two vectors, complex numbers, the if they're asking you what is this, so you just say the magnitude of this over this. So this is equal to magnitude of this over magnitude of this. So now the modulus of this over. So what's the modulus of this? Modulus of this is 4. And what was the modulus of z? That was 4. This was also 4. So, so it's 1. The answer is 1. Then he says, what's the argument of the vector? Now, if I'm dividing here, I'm showing you the final vector which comes. Let's say let it be p. That has got the modulus as R1 by R2 and the argument as theta 1 minus theta 2. So what was the theta of that? The theta of that was, uh, so we'll have to find argument W minus C. Because if I'm doing dividing, there, what's the argument of W? The argument of W is minus pi by 4. What was the argument of Z? That's minus minus 1 pi by 3. It was 60 degree. Minus 60 degree is minus pi by 3. So it's a minus of minus pi by 3. That makes it plus pi by 3. So we got plus pi by 3 minus pi by 4. Now that is how much? That's 4 into pi minus 3 pi, which is pi by 12. So that's the answer. And then he says express 4 minus I in this form, giving r and theta as exact values. Now, if you notice, we have got 4 minus 4i, and then he says in this form. So this is r cos theta plus ri sin theta. Now, obviously, this is equal to this and this is equal to this. So that means r cos theta is 4 and r sin theta is minus 4. So what I need to find the value of r and theta. So I square them. So we get uh, r square cos square theta is equal to 16 and r square sin square theta is equal to 16, and that means r square cos square theta plus sin square theta, which is actually equal to 1, is 32. So r comes out to be root 32. And what about theta? Now that's the argument. So theta is tan inverse of y by x. What's that? Minus 4 by 4. What's that? The tan inverse of minus 1. What's that? That's minus pi by 4 or 45 degree. So the answer to this is 30 root 32 cos of minus pi by 4 plus I sine. Just can you check the answer?